Good evening. How is it going, everyone? Welcome back to another live draw. Apologies for being a couple of minutes late today, folks. I was just having a little bit of an issue with the setup on our streaming software, but all looks good. Hopefully you can see me and hear me nice and clear. But yeah, how is it going? Hope you all had a fantastic week. It feels like about 5 minutes ago since we had Monday's live draw, so don't really know where the week's gone. But yeah, hope you've all had a good one, whatever you've been up to. As per usual, which is probably the same every week, it has been flat out here this week again. We've had so many new guitars arrive this week. We've had a lot of custom shop Gibsons as well, which is super exciting. One which you may be able to spot there. But we'll get onto these in just a second because we've got loads of new guitars coming in. And this has also just arrived, which is a pretty cool competition. So without me getting distracted, and I'll just start pinging off the walls talking about everything, we'll give it a second. We'll wait for a few more people to join us and then we will get started. I'll talk through some of the new arrivals. If anyone spots anything in particular that they would like to know more about, do let me know in the comments and I'll take it off the wall and we can have a look at it. But yeah, while we're waiting for a few more people to join us, do say hello in the chat if you are watching tonight, folks. Let us know what you are in for. Some great news is most of the stuff sold out tonight, which was pretty crazy. Did not see that coming. Player 2 telly sold out. The Gretsch, I think it's Midnight Sapphire finish, that's sold out. The new Positive Grid Neo headphones have sold out. We are going to get some more of those, by the way, because those were really popular. So yeah, we're going to get some more Neo Positive Grid headphones. They sold out. What else sold out? The Fawn FSR Fender amp, that flew. And then everything else pretty much got 90-95% sold. So thank you everyone for buying some tickets tonight. Good luck to all of you. As I say, we'll get started with the draw in just a second. It is quite a big one tonight as well, which is exciting, especially after the last couple of draws. I know they've been a little bit small. But yeah, we are back to full motion now. We've got some super big draws coming up, especially Monday's draw. But we'll get onto that later on. I don't want to ramble on about some other stuff. James Boswell, hey, the PJD was calling to me. Beautiful guitar, that. Where is it? Just over here. I used to own one of these St. John Standards, one of the early ones. And they are brilliant. If anybody doesn't know about PJD guitars, I strongly recommend you go and check these out. For the money, I don't think there's much of a better guitar on the market. These St. John's are what? £1,000, 1,200 quid, around about that. And for what you get, it's brilliant. Roasted maple neck. I can't remember which pickups are in these. I think PJD make their own pickups now. But I think because this is an old one, it'll have something else in, but I can't quite remember. But yeah, really, really nice handstain finish on the body, which looks wicked. Yeah, just an all-round great guitar, and these necks and the way this guitar feels is phenomenal. They're really well put together. So yeah, it was nice to have a PJD on the site. It did really well as well, which is exciting. So should we come across any more PJD guitars, James or anyone else that's watching that is interested in this brand, we will definitely get some more of these in. What's everyone else in for tonight then? We got the Les Paul coming up in tonight's draw. What else? We launched the Gretsch last minute today because the Gretsch before sold out. Jonathan here for a new Les Paul. Good luck, dude. YIPT or YIPT. The PJD Neos have great reviews online. Sorry, the PG Neos. You're on about the headsets. Yes, they do indeed. We haven't taken them out of the box yet. Because obviously it's a prize, we don't really want to take all the cellophane off and then ship it out while it's been unpackaged and stuff. So we've kept them in the box, but when we get more in next week, we'll have to take some out of the box and have a look and see what they're all about. Hi Glenn, how's it doing? Hope all at TGM are well. We are indeed, dude. Matt's back off annual leave now as well, so we're slowly getting the team back in the office. Hope you're well yourself, Glenn. Jonathan Dean, tell Jacob he has email. Jacob usually watches this. So Jacob, you have email. James. I'd also give wall space to Patrick James Eggles. Those things are sick. Yeah, man. I've heard good things about PJE guitars. I'm yet to actually, get around to playing many of them, but it is on my list. I didn't quite make the guitar show this year, but I do need to check out the Patrick James Eggles stuff because I've heard great things. Mike, crossing fingers for the short scale bass for my daughter and the Les Paul Standard for me, but just the bass to do. Good luck, Mike. Best of luck, dude. Richie, how's it going? Hi, John. Blicker's Guitars on YouTube is in for both Gretches. Yes, we've got a couple in tonight's draw. Good luck, mate. Has the Gretsch already been drawn? No, we haven't got started with the draw just yet. We will do it in just a second. In for the telly. Love the colour, says Dan. Ethan's in for the telly. What's everyone else in for, man? Keep their comments coming. Got loads of people tuning in tonight. Right, shall we get on to some new arrivals? We'll get started with the draw in just a sec for anybody that is new around here and you're thinking, why are you still talking? We just like to have a little bit of a chat at the start of the draw, talk about some of the new guitars that have just arrived, some of the stuff that's coming up. So yeah, let's get on to the new stuff anyway. We'll get to this in just a sec, but I'm very excited to talk about that. Right, what is new in stock? This is new, Fender Modern Player Jag, couple of P90s in there with a walnut stained finish. Look at that. This is now live on the site, just $1.99 a ticket. We had one of these not too long back in, I think, cherry or red, whatever they call the finish on these. But this one in walnut, never seen one in this finish. Looks really, really cool. That is now live, if you wanted to check that out. We've got another Gretsch Electromatic Quilted Maple. This finish is Hudson Sky. Look at the top on it. These came out not too long ago. Really, really cool guitar, this one. Yeah, this is live and it is an auto draw. So if you did want to get in for this, an auto draw, a winner will be automatically drawn, is what I was trying to say, on Monday. So Monday the 7th of April, which is coming up at midnight, this will be auto drawn. So you've only got a couple of days to get in for this one. And it is now live. What else? We'll get to that Les Paul in a sec because I absolutely love that thing. Do we have any John Petrucci fans in the house? Because a couple of draws ago, when was it? Probably 2 weeks ago, there was a lot of people asking for a Majesty. So we've got a Sterling MAJ Majesty 100 John Petrucci signature coming up this weekend. Look at this. Very, very cool. Got to be honest, this isn't my kind of thing, but the neck is beautiful on this. I absolutely love it. So I can appreciate it for what it is. And this is coming up for Signature Sunday, if any Petrucci fans are watching. Right, what else is new? Let's get on to this Les Paul then. This is exciting. Oh, this is just one of the most gorgeous Les Pauls we've ever had. I know you hear that all the time, but just look at this. It's a Gibson Custom Shop 1958 Les Paul. But the best thing, you're probably wondering, they don't look like standard pickups. They're not. This has got a set of Monty's Path humbuckers in there. And when I say I've wanted to try these Monty's pickups for ages, I really mean that. If anybody's thinking, what is Monty's? I'm sure most of you guys know. But it's a company based, I think, down south or south away. And they basically manufacture their own pickups. They do like setups, repairs, things like that. But they are brilliant, really, really good. I can't remember the guy's name there. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. Is it Matt? I'm pretty sure it might be Matt. Matt at Monty's. But yeah, it's got Monty's Paths in there. So not only are you getting a killer, really lightweight, can I add? This is really light. Les Paul, you're also getting a set of Monty's Path pickups in there as well. This is going to be hitting the site on Saturday. So if you wanted to check it out, Saturday, set your alarms. This is going live. And then lastly, I just remembered, before we get onto the PRS, we've got another Les Paul. This is a flash comp, and we've just launched it, Les Paul Standard. It's got 999 tickets on it, so fairly decent odds for one of these. And this has been drawn on Monday. So if you wanted to get in nice and early, because as I say, on Monday, we're going to be drawing a winner. Look at the top on it as well. I've only just noticed that. Really, really nicely figured top. You can see the grain of the wood coming through as well quite nicely. So yeah, it is Les Paul Central round here at the minute. And then lastly, before we crack on with the draw, I want to talk about this, because this is our Friday, same day flash comp. Look at that. PRS SE Custom 2408. This is a fairly new one with the matching headstock veneer as well. Hopefully you can see that. But check the top out on this one. I'm just looking at the monitor so we get a good shot of it. Look at that. Could not believe this when I saw this go up for sale. I thought, that veneer looks incredible. And it surely does. So yeah, this is our Friday same day flash comp. So if you're wondering, what is a Friday same day flash comp? Every Friday, we launch a flash comp. We launch it in the draw, or after the draw, on Thursdays. So today, we've just launched that. Now, usually at 2 p.m. on a Friday, we draw a winner for the flash comp, but tomorrow it will be at 3 p.m. Only reason for that is us, the team at TGM, we're actually going down to the Marshall headquarters tomorrow to check that out and have a little tour. So that's exciting. But it basically means because of the drive, it's about 2 hours away from us. We want to make sure that we're back in time to draw for this. So we're going to do it at 3 p.m. instead of the 2 p.m. slot. So 3 p.m. tomorrow, check back. I'm going to be going live just as we are now to draw a winner for this PRS. 599 tickets, that is all. There is a big launch sale on this as well. Save yourself, I think, 51p. Just £2.50 in the launch sale if you wanted to get in for that. 49p, not 51p. Quick maths, it's been a long day. Yeah, go and check it out. We're drawing a winner for that at 3 p.m. tomorrow. And the best thing with the Friday Flash Comps is if you win that guitar tomorrow and you are within a 100-mile radius of our HQ here in the West Midlands, then we're going to be jumping in the TGM bus that we have and coming to drop that to your door tomorrow night. If you're outside the radius and you're wondering, do I still get the guitar? You absolutely do. If you're outside the radius and we can't drop the guitar to you tomorrow evening in the TGM bus, then we'll package it up on Monday and it should be with you on Tuesday. So you still get it super quick. But yeah, go and check the PRS out. It is now live. Get yourselves in on the launch sale. You guys are the first to find out about it. And the launch sale closes at 10 a.m. tomorrow as well. So you've not got too long to do so. Woo, right, I'm out of breath. Let's catch up on some comments. Oh, Jonathan, I'm very intrigued that you've said that. Jonathan says, I've got the Monty's overwound paths in my Les Paul. Jonathan, I was going to get some Monty's paths for one of my Les Pauls. I didn't know whether to get the regular paths, which are in that guy just there, or get the overwound ones. How did you find them? Are they a little bit more hotter, would you say? Because I've read some reviews and stuff online. A lot of people say go for the normal ones, but those are really bright, like really, really clear and bright, which I know the original paths were meant to be like. But I'm interested to see what the overwound ones are like. So yeah, do let me know, Jonathan. Whew, right. Mark says he's in for almost everything. Good luck, dude. Hi, Jack. How's it going? Hi, Ethan. Rock Anthems, have you got any of the Charvel DK24 in stock for a comp one day? Yes, we've done a few of those in the past. Never really been too popular though, unfortunately. But that's not to say that we won't do them again. Trish is in for the Sire. Good luck, dude. Anne Jones wants a Les Paul. Really holographic top on that second Les Paul. Yeah, man, it is definitely changes every single angle that you kind of get it in. Neil says, do the draw at the Marshall factory. I'm just around the corner, so I hope you can drop it off on the way home. I wish, dude. I really do wish. No, we're just going for a little tour and just to check the place out and stuff. Hopefully we'll film a bit of stuff for you guys as well if they let us. So yeah, if they do let us, we'll film a bit of stuff and we'll post it on our socials. Overwound have that bite you need for rock. Yeah, interesting, man. I'm going to try and find a guitar that's got them in so I can test it. But the Monty's paths in that are like super crisp and super clear. Almost a bit like trebly at times, but in a nice way, a bit like a telly. But yeah, very, very impressed with them. Very impressed. We've also got a set of the Cream Tea Whisker Buckers just over there. So those are a contender as well, if anyone's got any experience with those. Tyler Ross, watching at work. I'm in for the Cherry LP. What's the dark blue Les Paul? Dark blue Les Paul, which one is that? Is it that guy just over there? Is that one you're on about? Right, shall we get started with the draw? I'm going to flip on over to the display, which you should not be able to see there. Let me figure out what's going on, because that's not right. Oh, you should still be able to hear me. Just bear with me a sec, folks. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. Oh, hello, I'm back. Right, bear with me, folks. Don't know for some reason why you can't see my display. Typical technology. Right, how do I fix this? There we go. Okay, right. Apologies for that, folks. Let me just resize this and then we should be good to go again. Don't know why, but this streaming software, if anyone's got any experience with OBS, is it just me or is it a bit of a faff? Every time that we start this software back up for the draw, it just seems to like not remember the settings from the previous time. Really weird. Anyway. Oh. Okay, right. Can you see me? Hello? Right, we are back. Apologies for that, folks. All good to go now though. So before we do get started with tonight's draw then, I am going to get a bit of a pace on as well, just because I know everyone is super excited to get started. So before we do that, I'm just going to reset the current time on screen so that you can all see there. 18 minutes past 7 is the current time for you lovely legends watching right now. We're going to be using Google's random number generator to draw all of the winners tonight. So I'm going to show you how this works. This is just an example, just to reiterate, we're not drawing now for an actual prize competition. I'm just showing you how the generator works. So we go ahead and we pop our minimum number to the maximum number. In this example, we've got number 1 to 1,000. Hit the generate button and it gives us a random number. We'll do it again. You get a random number. One more time just for good luck and another random number. So now we all know how that works. We can move on to the exciting bit. Blickers Guitars, OBS is a pain, can confirm. Yeah, dude, I just do not get on with it. If anyone's got any alternatives to OBS that they recommend, I am more than happy to hear them. Right, okay. Before the text starts playing up again, I want to get on started with the draws. Before we do that, here is a list of all the competitions that we need to draw for tonight. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 competitions. So we're going to be starting first, bottom to top, as we always do, with the Positive Grid Spark Neo. So let's move that back over to my other screen so it's not in the way. And we'll download the entry list for the Neo. Here we go then. Okay, so as you can see on the right hand side there, we've got the entry list for the brand new Positive Grid Spark Neo wireless headset. We've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number, and that goes all the way up to number 175. Good luck then, kicking the draw off tonight, and our first winner is ticket number 21. Number 21 is David Holm. Well done, David. Congratulations. You are the new owner of a brand new headset from Positive Grid Spark, dude. So, well done. You'll have to let us know how good they are, because I'm yet to try them. Well done, David. Moving on then, we've got the Fender FSR Fawn amp. This is a cool little thing, isn't it? Trying to do some more amps, so if anyone's got any suggestions as to what amps they would like to see on the website, do let us know. Me and Matt was having a little discussion the other day, and we were saying a nice little Vox amp would probably be a good shout, maybe an AC10, AC15. I gigged with an AC15 for years, and I absolutely adore them. I've recently just got, you can't see, but behind the camera, we've got all our amps, and I recently got my Vox AC15 back here after months, and I just forgot how good that thing sounded. Right then, enough of me rambling on. Fender FSR Super Champ then. This is the Fawn covering, is that the right word? Quite a rare little thing this, so good luck if you're in for it. We've got ticket number 1, and that goes all the way up to number 199. Good luck then. The winning ticket number for the Fender amp is number 108. Mark Collins. Well done, Mark. Congratulations, dude. You've just bagged yourself the Fender amp, mate. Well done. You are in the winner's sheet. Right, we are moving on to our guitars of the evening now. The first guitar coming up is the Gretsch G2655 Streamliner in Midnight Sapphire. So this isn't the one that we launched earlier today. This is the low odds one with, I think, 25 tickets. It was really low odds. I will just show it just so everyone's up to speed on which Gretsch we're drawing for, because there's 2 in tonight's draw. It is this beautiful little thing right here. Okay, right then, let's go ahead and find the entry list for this, get that downloaded. 35 tickets, I stand corrected, not 25, 35. Still blisteringly good odds that for a guitar. This sold out very fast, and we actually moved the draw forward for this one as well. Let's reset the generator back down to 0 then. We've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number for the Gretsch, which you can see here. And that goes up to ticket number 35. Right, good luck then if you are in for this super low odds Gretsch. Worth mentioning, keep your eyes peeled over the weekend. We have a couple more low odds guitars going up as well. Good luck then. The winning ticket number for the Midnight Sapphire Gretsch Streamliner is number 26. 26 is Toby Bickers. Well done, Toby. Congratulations, dude, on winning yourself the Gretsch. Awesome. Well done, mate. Okay, where are we at now? We are onto the Sire Marcus Miller base. It was nice to have one of these in. Been meaning to do a Marcus Miller base for quite a while now. And we finally took the plunge, and it was quite popular. So I think we'll definitely look to get some more stuff like this in. If anyone, again, a bit like the amps, has any suggestions for bass guitars, anything that they would like to see, we are more than welcome in suggestions for bass guitars. I'm not the most clued up on bass guitars, so my knowledge goes about as far as P basses and jazz basses, to be honest. So I want to start doing some more stuff left field, if you want to put it like that, some more unique stuff. Right, okay, let's reset the generator then. Back down to 0 then. Here is the entry list for the Sire Marcus Miller U5 short scale bass. We've got ticket number 1, and that goes all the way up to number 350. Good luck then. The winning ticket number for this bass is number 56. Ross McGoldrick. Well done, Ross. You've just won yourself the bass, dude. Congratulations. Fantastic win, dude. Well done, mate. Oh, Bickers Guitars. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, Bickers Guitars, you're Toby Bickers. That makes sense. Well done, Toby. Congratulations, dude. That took me a minute to clock on then. Yeah, well done, dude. You just bagged yourself the Gretsch. Keep an eye out from an email from Jacob within the next 24 hours, dude. Once we've got your details confirmed, we'll get it on the way. Okay, right. I am getting very excited. Let's keep going then. We've got the Player 2 Telecaster coming up next. Finished in birch green, a finish we've not had on the site yet, which was really cool. It's not often we can say that, given that we've done... God, how many guitars have we done now? I don't even know how many. I'm not even going to stand here and try and calculate that. I reckon it's in the region of about 6,000 guitars, something like that. So it's not every day we get a guitar come through the door that we've not had in before, unless it's like a new release. So let's reset the generator then. Good luck, everyone, if you are in for the Fender Player 2 Telly in birch green, just in time for Fender Friday as well. Right, we've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number, and that goes all the way up to number 550. Best of luck then. The winning ticket number for the Fender Player 2 Telly is number 371. Sam Watson. Well done, Sam. Congratulations, dude. Well done on winning the Telly, mate. Awesome. Fantastic win. Right, we've got 3 more competitions to get through tonight. Coming up next, we've got the other Gretsch, which I may as well show off considering... Oh no, I can't show it off. It's not here yet. I only ordered it this morning. I was going to show you that Gretsch that we launched this morning, but I literally paid for it this morning, so it'll be here tomorrow. Apologies. It has been a long old day. Right then, let's crack on for the draw for it then. So it is the Gretsch limited edition, really cool thing this, limited edition Electromatic Pristine Jet, finished in petrol. So obviously you get that lovely blue colour, which they've called petrol for some reason. I don't really understand that, but regardless, it's a very pretty looking guitar. The shops, they had these a couple of years ago, or about a year and a half ago, and it was limited edition then. And then they all went out of stock, and now they've all come back in stock. So I'm not too sure what's going on, whether they'll become like a staple model in Gretsch's lineup. I hope they do, because the finish is awesome. Right, anyway, enough of me rambling. There is the entry list title, as you can see there. We have got number 2 as the smallest number, and that goes up to number 98. So we had really low odds on this, and there were, I say quite a lot. There was probably 25 tickets unsold by the time the competition closed, so even better odds than anticipated for this one. Good luck then if you are in for the Gretsch. The winning ticket number is number 68. No one's got it. As you can see there, we got 67 and 69, but no 68. So we will hit the generate button again. And the next number up is number 97. No one's got that either. Go again. Number 91. Mark Erskine. I don't know why I held out on the last bit there. Well done, Mark. Congratulations, dude. Mark Erskine, I'm going to say. Erskine. Yeah, I think that's right. Apologies, Mark. Anything I say doesn't sound right, given I'm from the West Midlands, but I gave it my best shot, dude. So well done indeed, Mark. Fantastic win. Okay, right, we are on to the PJD. I know there's a few people in the chat excited for this one tonight. Again, another guitar that's really refreshing to have around here. We're definitely going to try and do a few more PJD guitars, given this was quite popular. So, here is the entry list. PJD St John's Standard, finished in shell pink. We've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number on the entry list, and that goes up to 598. Good luck then if you are in for that beautiful PJD St John's Standard. Please sell it back to us. We love that guitar. The winning ticket number is number 319. Let's have a look, see who's got 319. We'll zoom in because 319 is Michael Redfern. Well done, Michael. Congratulations, dude. You have a lovely new PJD on its way to you shortly. Well done, mate. Mighty jealous of that win. Love PJD guitars. Well done, dude. Fantastic win. Okay, right, final competition of the evening then. It is time for the Les Paul Flash Comp. Just before we do get started with this one as well, in case you missed it at the start of the draw, our latest Les Paul Flash Comp is live. Another beautiful Les Paul Standard, this one from 2017 with a very vibey top. I mean, no matter which way you turn it, more and more flame seems to come out. Launch sale on this one. If you wanted to get in, go and check it out. It is now live. Okay then, right, final competition. Let me download the entry list quickly. There you go, on the right hand side, Gibson Les Paul Standard in Heritage Cherry Sunburst. We have got ticket number 2 as the smallest number. Couldn't see that then, I am getting old. And that goes all the way up to number 899. Good luck then if you are in for the final competition tonight, the Gibson Les Paul Standard, finished in Heritage Cherry Sunburst. And the winning ticket number is number 458. My favourite Ferrari model of all time. Number 458 belongs to Philip Bonnell. Well done, Philip. Congratulations, dude, on winning the biggest prize in tonight's draw. Let me get you in that winner's sheet. Well done, Philip, and well done to all of the other winners tonight. Before we flip back round to the camera and wrap tonight's draw up, take a look on the screen. You'll be able to see all of the competitions that we've just drawn for, all of the winning ticket numbers and the winners' names. We will post these on our draw results website page after the draw as well, folks, in case anyone was wondering. Right, if anyone's got any comments, suggestions, questions, all of that good stuff, pop them in the chat now. I am still here reading them. Oh, thank you. I didn't think I'd actually get it. I'm so excited. You are more than welcome, dude. Congratulations. Go and buy a lottery ticket because you've got some luck tonight. I'll tell you that much. Jonathan. Daniel, drop me an email, info@theguitarmarketplace.com. Mention the guitar and your account email, and I'll take a look for that at that for you, dude. And I'll be able to get back to you. Just to reiterate, Daniel and anyone else that's wondering, we are out of the office tomorrow morning. We're not going to be back until the afternoon as we are at the Marshall HQ. So don't expect any fast responses in the morning. We are out of the office, but we will be back in the afternoon for a whole bunch of emails. Yay! Right, let's flip back around to the camera. I had an awful day today, so I count this as my lucky evening now. Absolutely, dude. Sorry to hear that, but glad the day ended on a high for you, mate. Right. Okay then, fantastic draw that was. Thank you everyone, not only for grabbing your tickets, but coming to join us for the draw tonight. Congratulations as always to our lucky legends tonight on bagging some awesome prizes. As I mentioned earlier in the draw, Jacob will drop you all an email within 24 hours to confirm some details. Once those details are all confirmed, we will get these guitars on the way to you. As you can tell, it's been a very long day. Started the week off a little bit ill, but I seem to have perked up a little bit now. And I am shattered. So I'm not going to hang around too long tonight. I'll leave you all to have a fantastic evening. Before you do go, though, and you all start disappearing, behind me you can see loads of new arrivals. We've got a new Fender Jag, just hit the site. Gibson Les Paul Flash Comp, just hit the site. Gretsch Auto Jaw, you've only got 3 days to get in for that, just hit the site. We've got the Sterling John Petrucci. That is going live on Signature Sunday. We've got this beautiful 1958 Les Paul with Monty's Path pickups, probably one of my top 5 Les Pauls I've ever had. I think that's fair to say. That's going live on Saturday for anyone wondering. And then last but by no means least, our Friday same day flash competition is here and it is live ready for you to take part in. Check this out. This is a PRS SE Custom 2408. So you get these little toggles here to split those humbuckers should you wish. It's got a very cool top on this one. You've also got a matching veneer on the headstock. And we are going to be drawing a winner for this at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Not 2 p.m, 3 p.m. Due to us coming back from the Marshall HQ tomorrow, it might take us a bit of time. So we're going to do the draw at 3 p.m. Go and check it out. There is a launch out on this, but only until 10 a.m. tomorrow. As always with our Friday Flash Comp, if you bag this PRS in the draw at 3 p.m. tomorrow and you are located within 100 miles of us here in the West Midlands, we're going to jump in the TGM bus and come and drop it to you. So super exciting comp. These can sell out very fast as well. So go and check it out because I think this one's going to be very, very popular. But apart from that, folks, I'll leave you all to have a fantastic evening. Don't forget, 3 p.m. tomorrow, join me back here for another live draw on that PRS. Whew. And I will leave you all to have a fantastic Thursday evening. I'm going to have a nice big lie down and watch the London Derby, I think. So enjoy your evening, whatever you are up to. Congratulations to tonight's winners. The draw results will be posted on our website as well in case you missed it. And I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the next live draw. Catch you then. Bye-bye.